Welcome to another Transformers Revenge of the Fallen review. This time we're going to be looking at the Deluxe Class Cannon Bumblebee. So here we have Bumblebee in his vehicle mode, which is the new, not the concept Camaro anymore, but the all-new Camaro. And it has the same differences that you've seen in the preview wave Bumblebee, such as the wheels are a little bit, the rims are a little bit thicker. The fog lights are a little bit different. The lower grille is bigger. The Chevy symbol is now black outlined in red instead of just a full silver piece. And I still can't remember what this piece is called, but it now has this kind of raised section in the roof. Not the roof, I mean the hood. Yeah, but other than that, there's only one real major difference, and that is in the windows here. Here, let's bring out Bumblebee from the first movie. You can see the differences in the windows a lot more clearer here. This is a little bit more translucent blue standard. This has more of a metallic looking, which is rather nice. I really like it. I wasn't sure how nice it would look in person, but it's pretty cool looking. Oh, and one thing, this has where it says Camaro, it's painted in silver. On this one, it's just molded yellow, which is a little bit of a letdown. I like little details like that, but not much you can do about that. The only other differences you really see is when you look at the panel lines. Like this one has less panel lines on the front bumper, and now it just has one going across the roof here, and then while this one still just has one main one going down the center. And there's a little bit less robot showing underneath it, but that's all the differences you really see. But overall, I really like. Oh, and how could I forget this main toy's gimmick, Cannon, where you lift up these pieces here, and you struggle to pull these sections out to reveal his cannons. Yeah, I'm not really too fond of that idea for his vehicle mode, so I usually just leave them down. And he does now have the Autobot symbol right there. You can barely see it in this lighting. But yeah, I really like it. It holds together a lot better, and vehicle mode is, for me anyway, a lot easier to transform into this mode, and it just, I think it feels a lot better. It's not as finicky as the previous new Camaro Bumblebees have been. Let's get to the transformation. We're going to start by popping up these doors. Okay. And then start just you can go ahead and start doing the legs, separate them in the back. Go ahead and extend these heels down, which will reveal the old Automorph gimmick. Okay, do that for this side. And there we go. These heels are a little bit longer. I'm not sure if they're longer, but they're a little bit more flexible, I guess. So they can get kind of stuck a little bit easy. Then take the arms here, go ahead and rotate them out, folding the wheels in. Okay. Then take these sections here, rotate them up to finish off the legs, which I like to get stuck right there. Okay. Then rotate these sections down to form his waist. Now this part's a little bit tricky because it feels like it's going to break at certain times. Well, get this down in a way, fold that up. Well, push the windshield back so this part sticks up. And then there, it didn't do it so bad that time, but really getting this torso piece folded down can be a little bit scary at times, especially for your first time. And at this point you can fold up this piece and pull up the head, snap it in place like that, and fold it back down. And then there's a couple tabs just above his waist that will connect into his chest. If I can get it just right. It doesn't help that these waist pieces are on hinges too, so they want to move away from you too. Okay, there you go. There, that just kind of messed them all up. Alright, and there you have Cannon Bumblebee in robot mode. Now, as you can tell from the transformation, the legs are exactly the same as any previous new Camaro Bumblebee, but from the waist up is a completely new figure. As you can see, it has a little bit of a blockier chest. I'll get to that later. The arms are completely brand new and they're more accurate and have more posability to them. Has a posable thumb, which is weird because he really doesn't hold anything. The head is the same as the preview wave Bumblebee, but it now has the red blurb. It now has the red little paint on the forehead crest to resemble Autobot logo, and it still has the main gimmick of having these cannons fold out, which is a lot easier in robot mode. Okay, if we compare them to preview Bumblebee, which is just pretty much just a repaint, you can see the major differences. In a lot of ways this is more accurate, especially in the chest, while this one's chest remains rather blocky. But they're different enough that I think you can justify buying this one if you even already have any previous Bumblebee. My only problem with this figure is the entire chest, torso, because it just looks like the front of the car just sprout arms and a head. There's no any type of movement to give the chest panels a little bit more movement, so you can, I don't know, like just position it just so it looks more like a robot instead of just a car that with a head wart on top of it. So that's really annoying. But overall, I really do like this figure. The transformation is a lot easier, I think, but still just as fun. And the car mode holds together quite well. And I definitely recommend getting him. Just the whole torso assembly can be annoying to the wrong person, which annoys me quite a lot, actually. But until next time, thank you for watching.